It's G the Supreme checking in once again. Listen, pleasure is not happiness. Pleasure is not happiness, right? What do I mean by pleasure? You know those instant pleasures, right? Whether that's PMO, jacking off, unhealthy foods, right? Sugary snacks and stuff like that, right? There's many of them. These little pleasures, yeah? Alcohol, drugs, all pleasures, yeah? All these little short-term pleasures. What do? They spike you with dopamine. That's why you get that rush. And then if it intoxicates you, then that's another thing. But listen, here's what I'm trying to tell you. Those pleasures right there, that's not happiness. That will not bring you happiness. Why is it that so many people on this journey, or before this journey even, felt demotivated, felt depressed, felt anxious, and all of these other things, all these negative things, when they've been indulging in these pleasures? It's because these pleasures don't bring you happiness. It brings you a false sense of happiness that you know is not real. If you're watching porn, for example, and there's, let's say you're watching porn, right? And you're just looking at your phone. Do you think that woman on the screen is with you? No. She was there in a moment of time with somebody else or herself. But now you're tricking your brain and your body to believe that you are with that woman. But consciously, you know you are not. So this strikes up confusion to the body and the brain, and it triggers all these negative effects because you're like, no, this is wrong. Do you understand what I'm saying? Same thing when you overindulge in food and unhealthy food, chocolates, candy bars, all these kinds of things, right? It's the same thing. It makes you feel good in the moment, but when it's done, you don't feel that happiness. But when I say happiness, right, what I mean is contentment and peace. And the only way because when the thing is, right, in the West, we get very confused with happiness. We think if we get a nice car, a nice house, a nice family, it will bring us happiness. Or if it's just $1 million, like dollars or pounds or whatever, it will bring us happiness. But let me tell you, these materialistic things, they won't bring you happiness, right? They won't bring you happiness. Happiness comes from within. Happiness comes from contentment. Yeah? Knowing that what you have is enough. Have you got food on the table? Have you got shelter? It's realizing these things. Contentment. I'm not saying rest on that contentment of being able to eat and stuff. Still chase your goals. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is happiness doesn't come from those things mentioned previously. You need to meditate to receive that contentment. It will help. It's one way of doing it. Trust me. Listen. Stay away from those pleasures, those quick pleasures, those quick fixes. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to give you anything. It's not going to give you what you're looking for. It's not going to do that. It's only going to give you a spike for a few seconds, or a few minutes, or a few hours, depending on what it is. And that'll be it. What's really going to get you that contentment, that happiness, is chasing your goals, right? Chasing your goals, writing down your goals first of all, and then chasing them. Could be anything. And then it's also about meditation. mindfulness, awareness, right? What I notice is a lot of people are not fully aware of themselves or their bodies. You get people that say they don't see any benefits of doing this, NoFap semen retention. But there are many people that are unaware of their own body and the changes that occur. Meditation will help with that. Mind, body, and soul. I hope that makes sense. Stay away from those pleasures, those quick fixes of dopamine, and get on your grind. That's what's going to bring you true pleasure. Sorry, happiness. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all going strong. If you made it to the end of the video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new around here as well. Thank you very much. It's G the Supreme checking out, man. God bless.